G'day everyone, welcome back to Pete's Investing. Today is March 4th, 2023. This is the US crude oil price update. In our last video, it was resting on this descending diagonal trend line, and we did say it may come back down and bouncing between these converging diagonal trend lines. Now it's actually broken up through there quite substantially overnight, and it's now approaching this resistance line which we drew previously. So I'm going to leave that diagonal trend line there because sometimes they have a habit of resting on previous highs and lows, and so it may possibly bounce down from that resistance line and come and rest again down on this diagonal trend line at the moment. So I'm going to leave it there for the moment to see how it behaves. Now, just be mindful on the daily, we're still in a pretty strong downtrend on the CCI, and that's also seen quite easily. You look at the price chart, and it's potentially going to be a testing point with that resistance line there. It may come back down and bounce from there, or it may break through there. If it breaks through there, it's a very strong positive sign for bullishness. And you'll notice here as well, the CCI on the 4-hourly and the hourly are breaking to the upside, but the moving average is still running flat. We want to see this turn more in an ascending pattern on both those hourly and 4-hourly charts to give us more confidence in bullishness moving forward. So at the moment, it's approaching this resistance, and it's coming towards this 78% retracement on this time frame between those highs and lows. So at the moment, just be very cautious about trading long, because on a longer term, we are still in a pretty strong downtrend, even though you probably can take some long positions for the shorter time periods if you're trading the 5-15 minute or the half hour or even the hourly time periods possibly. Again, I'm not giving you financial advice when to buy and when to sell. I'm just giving you trend direction on where this is heading at the moment, and it's overall looking like a pretty strong downtrend until we see it break above this resistance line. To understand how to properly trade using the average down process, reference a playlist at the end of the video or some links in the description below.
Here are some of my investing rules. Buy proven blue chip stocks only, avoid speculative stocks. The reason for that is blue chip stocks have generally got a good history and a good track record, and you want to avoid going speculative because you're not sure where that stock, especially if it hasn't got any history, you want to avoid making just guesses or gambling on potential trades. Buy stocks which pay dividends. The reason for that is if the price goes against you and you're not closing out according to gaining a profit in the short term, at least you're getting some level of income via dividends if the stock price goes against you. Don't short positions, go long only. So again, similar to the blue chip environment, if you're going to go short, you're basically speculating. And if you are going short and if you have to pay dividends, the dividends will be paid to those traders that are going long. So that'll be just an extra cost in your trade. And don't trade on news. Price is already factored in the share price. If all the insiders have generally benefited from any inside knowledge of the news, and so by the time it hits the websites or the papers, you're getting late on the bus, so you're going to be missing out on any potential gains. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to click the subscribe and the like button and click the notification bell to get all the updates to the channel. If you want to support the channel, subscribe to the Patreon page. The link is in the description below. Happy investing and speak to you in the next video.